Just imagination and an empty bag. We'll see what we can get today. Yeah, see what we can make today. Welcome back to my channel. Hey. Listen, where I live, the weather has been extremely ghetto. I don't know where the confusion is coming in, but my calendar says it's spring. Somehow outside it's been cold, windy, snowing, all types of foolishness. Regardless of what it looks like outside, my calendar says that it is spring, and with spring comes spring cleaning. That being said, it is time for another empties video. But before we get into today's video, please make sure that you are subscribed and be sure to hit that notification bell so you are notified every single time I upload a video. And if you enjoy the video, I would greatly appreciate if you gave me a thumbs up. But if you give me a thumbs down, nobody really cares because they can't see it anymore. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Those of you who are not new here already know how my empties videos work. I typically grab a product out of the bag in no particular order, give you my thoughts, and let you know whether or not I will repurchase. But I'm going to put a little bit of a spin on it today. I'm actually going to include some of my skincare and body care as well. So let's go ahead and dive in. So my first empty is going to be this Dr. Bronners Pure Castile soap. And this one is in the almond scent. But if I'm being honest, I have yet to meet a Castile soap that I don't enjoy. I've tried the non-scented. I've tried peppermint, which is my absolute fave. I've tried lavender. It just washes all of your sins away. Like, this cleans like no other. It's also multi-purpose. If I wanted to, I could use this on my hair. I could use this for laundry. I could use this to clean my makeup brushes. Let me just tell you, I have sensitive and very dry skin, and I was a Dove or Olay body wash bitch for a very long time. But Sheree Del Sol was like, no. Get you some Castile soap. And I have not turned back since. That is not to say that I have neglected my Dove or my Olay body washes, but they are just not my main apple scrapple no more. Castile soap is that girl. I have actually started buying Castile soap by the gallon because this ain't enough. But definitely get your hands on some Castile soap if you haven't tried it. They have scents or nonsense for everybody. Next empty is actually a hair product. This is the Shea Moisture Mongongo and Hemp Seed Oils High Porosity Moisture Seal Mask, which of course you all know that I will not be repurchasing for a number of reasons. And yeah. I told you all at the end of last year / the beginning of this year that I really wanted to get back on my health and wellness, and that's been a journey. But regardless, I have been more consistent with my supplements, and this one is actually called Milk Thistle, which is supposed to really aid in supporting liver functionality. I take this because as a Black woman in America, I am genetically predisposed to things like high blood pressure and high cholesterol, so I take this to aid in that. I have found that this has really made a difference when I go for my annual physicals. These are actually a pretty low dose of Milk Thistle, so I don't repurchase these any longer. I'm actually using the Nature's Bounty brand now, which is 1,000 milligrams, and these were only 150. So I'm down from having to take 2 of these, which would only add up to 300 milligrams, to only having to take 1 of the 1,000 milligrams. Plus you get more bang for your buck with the Nature's Bounty, but as far as the actual supplement itself, it is definitely effective, and of course I'm going to repurchase. While we're on the subject, be sure to let me know with a thumbs up and down below if you are interested in an all-encompassing self-care favorites, because then again, I'm going to do it anyway. Don't even worry about it. The next empty is another hair care product. This is the Adore Violet Gem Semi-Permanent Hair Color, which was the last color that I used to touch up my peekaboo color. I actually wound up mixing this with my deep conditioner, and I don't think that I've edited that video just yet, but stand by. Regardless, Adore has been adoring for a very long time and is always a clutch player when it comes to semi-permanent hair color for me. I have used Adore a very long time. Will I consider repurchasing this color? Probably not, because I'm just in a transformative space and I just want to change my peekaboo color, but definitely get into Adore. She's a good time. Next product I practically used up is this Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner, and I may or may not have mentioned this previously on my channel. As you can see, there is still a little bit left, and that is because I cannot deal with these rose petals. I even took off the little piece that they had on here just so that way I could try to get that, but the rose petals was just in the way. I really enjoy how this toner performs on my skin. It's softening, it's hydrating. It also really helps to balance and soothe the skin, especially if you exfoliate incessantly like myself. The rose petals got it. The rose petals got it. I can't be bothered with that, so we'll see we'll see about repurchasing this, but as far as its performance, A1. Next product I used up is a hair product. This is the Camille Rose Neroli Blossom Cleansing Milk, which I have mentioned and featured on my channel a couple of times. This is a good time, okay? This is a great time. It's moisturizing, it's softening, it's slippery. It also meets my personal co-wash requirement of having a lather. I really enjoyed the way this cleansing milk performed in my hair, especially in the shower. But as far as me repurchasing this or any other products from Camille Rose, I'm just going to be frank and make a somewhat blanketed statement in saying that I don't necessarily agree or respect a lot of Camille Rose's business practices. Their main issues being their customer service as well as how they go about promoting their brand. Irregardless, this is a good product. Am I repurchasing it? No. This next product that I used up is actually skincare, one of my favorite skincare products of all time. In fact, this is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. And if you didn't know, now you know. Not only do I double cleanse my hair, I double cleanse my skin as well. First of all, if you are not double cleansing, come on, get with it. For me, this was actually what set the benchmark when it comes to cleansing balms, and it is still one of my favorite brands. I especially love to use a cleansing balm on days like this where I wear makeup, but even on days that I do not wear makeup and I'm just radiating black excellence in my sunscreen, I love to use a cleansing balm or cleansing oil. This is just buttery and soft and soothing to the skin. I have told you all how I struggle with my sensitive ass eyes too, and this does not irritate my eyes. For that reason and that reason alone, this could be a repurchase, but this actually really does a great job at cleansing my skin, and I would definitely recommend you pick it up. I have already repurchased this. Let's go ahead and give this next product that I used up a moment of silence. This is the Extreme Wetland Gel, the OG formula. May she rest in peace. Of course, I'm not going to be repurchasing because the formulation has changed. Obviously, Wetland has been a clutch player for many of us for quite some time. Regardless if it was still the OG formula of Wetland, I probably wouldn't repurchase anyway just because I'm not that big of a gel girl. I don't do wash and goes often enough to invest in a surplus of gel. Outside of this OG Wetland gel and maybe one or two of the Eco Stylers, I don't have a lot of luck with gel, so me purchasing gel in general is a long shot. But I do still have one more OG Wetline in my stash, but it is the blue formulation, and of course I'm going to use that up. But as far as repurchasing, I doubt it. The next product I used up was a product that I purchased because I'm obsessed with watching shower routines on YouTube. This is the VH Essentials Tea Tree Oil and Prebiotic Daily Feminine Wash. And I picked this up because of McKenna Walker here on YouTube. I've been especially intrigued at how differently people approach their feminine hygiene. I love this because it's affordable, it's easily accessible on Amazon, and it cleanses my lady bits thoroughly but gently. It's also pH balanced. There's tea tree oil, which we know to be antifungal and anti-inflammatory, and there's also prebiotic to give you some healthy bacteria to maintain your lady bits. I've really liked this, and I've already repurchased this multiple times before, but I'm currently experimenting with another feminine wash that I'm enjoying, so this as well as that one may be included in my self-care favorites as well. But if you're interested, definitely recommend picking it up. Next product that I used up is from Carol's Daughter. This is their Almond Milk Ultra Nourishing Hair Mask, which I have mentioned 15,000 times on my channel at this point. You all already know that I absolutely love this deep conditioner. It smells delicious, it's buttery, it's creamy, it's slippery, it's moisturizing, it's softening, it's everything that you need. This also has ingredients to help repair hair as well, and it's just so good. I know that a number of you have given Carol's Daughter the Scarlet Letter, just like you have Cantu, but baby, this is a gem, and I would definitely repurchase this. And if you haven't tried it, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Another deep conditioner that I have mentioned 50,000 times on my channel is this one from TGIN. This is the Honey Miracle Hair Mask, and you can see that this is the hair mask that I use to touch up my color. But irregardless, this another deep conditioner that is a clutch player. I am pretty sure this has been reformulated since the last time I purchased it, just because I had a surplus in my stash. But this is actually my last one. Am I going to repurchase? I'm going to have to look into the ingredients, but TGIN also needs to come up off a check. Respectfully. Next up in the empties is my Hum Daily Cleanse, which is another supplement. And I told you all about these when I got them in PR a few months ago. And let me just tell you that I've already repurchased this a couple of times. I have been consistent in taking these every day for the last couple of months. And I've noticed a significant change in just how my digestion works, which I didn't have an issue with, but it's better. If you get what I'm saying. I have also noticed since taking these consistently for the last few months, outside of this one very painful pimple, my skin has been a lot smoother, brighter, clearer. So I'm going to continue to repurchase these, you know what I'm saying? But if Hum would like to continue sending me these for free or sponsoring your girl, just know it's organic, okay? Because I have spent my actual money a couple of times repurchasing these, and I would recommend you do the very same. Last but not least, to wrap up today's empties video, because I feel like this has been extremely long, this is the Olaplex Hair Perfector number 3 bonding treatment, which I have mentioned in my channel multiple times as well. You all already know how much I love this and how wonderful it works in my hair with preventing shedding and just making my hair overall just feel stronger, smoother, healthier. But I will not be repurchasing this just because I have another bonding treatment that I'll be adding to my lineup, and maybe I'll share that with you all in the future. Plus, respectfully, Olaplex also needs to come up off a check, but if you are interested in the number 3 treatment, 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. I still have products in this empties bag, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today's video here because y'all only gonna watch half the video anyway, if we're being honest. That being said, make sure you drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. And on your way to watching another video of mine, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.